Record. Are you recording now? You are? Good Lord. Well, you see, because I have the phone laying horizontally so that it works, my thumbprint apparently doesn't get the button to go. Anyways, yeah, okay. So I just sold a pair of shoes that I've had here for like, 3 years. And I just figured out something I did wrong. So I just contacted the buyer and hopefully she'll just either still want them or let me cancel the transaction, whatever. But I'd like to know, because I cannot believe that I did this. Because, I don't know, both my feet are pretty much the same size, except I only wear flip-flops. Maybe this is a hint to me that I need to start buying one shoe that is larger than the other shoe, because like years ago, one of my children dropped a huge can of like raviolis or something like that on my toe. And this is when I was working night shifts as a CNA, and I still went in that night shift. I still went in with my toe, it just throbbing in pain. The toenail fell off, and it was just a horrendous, painful mess. But I still went in, wore my combat boots in. But so, anyways, to the point. Okay, so my sister Kristen, this is dedicated to you. I'll go on with the shoes first, but then I really want to talk to you about this episode you're going through. I probably shouldn't have said your name. I probably should have said something like, "This is to you, you know who you are." What the heck are you thinking? This is where Clicky Nails would come in damn handy, because I could tell you what I'm thinking along with using my hands to make my nails dark Cardi B. Anyways, yeah, if you haven't seen the YouTubers with the Clicky Nails, pretty damn funny. I'm sorry. Yes, my nails are a mess, but when you start using your hands as a language because you got Clicky Nails, you annoy me. Even my dogs know better than to have Clicky Nails. I cannot do Clicky Nails. Anyhow, so yeah, my favorite soul sister in the world. Let me tell you what I sold today, just now. And it's not that I sold today, it's that today's not over with. I'm still hoping to sell a lot. So, one of the things I sold today were your old pair of DC shoes, right? They're really super cute. I love super cute. Can't stop saying super cute. Clicky Nail annoying. Super cute. Anyways, they're in still really good condition. Cleaned them up. They look very nice, comfortable, all this stuff. So I offered them out to the Posh community for $20 because they've been sitting for a long time, since like 2018, right? So I finally put them up for offer, and out of 26 people, one person wanted them for that price, and they jumped on it. So I go get the shoes out of the storage bin, and I'm like, well, this is odd. Something's off about this. About an inch to half an inch off about this. Now, if you can't tell, one pair or one shoe is a size 6. The other shoe is a size 7.5. In the pictures, you could tell one shoe was bigger than the other. I don't know how I missed that, putting that in the description. Oh my God, because they finally sold. They're in really good shape too, except for, a couple spots here in the back, But yeah, can you see that? Can you see? I can't, because I need my glasses to see. Look at that. Can you see the size tag? Ugh, so I'm annoyed. Alright, finally so. So I don't know if I should just ditch them or try to learn how to wear a 7.5. This is the 7.5. What did you do? And you have 1 foot bigger than the other, or what? Because I just don't know. Anyways, I was thinking about your dilemma about now that the whole getting back to life process began after this whole 6-8 month mess of baloneyism. Now that that's all back to the world of psychotic clowns figuring out how we should go on with our lives. Anyways, I don't want to get into that. What I do want to get into is why not accept the guy's offer? You seem to really enjoy him. You don't need to fall in love with him, or you don't need to be okay with the way his lifestyle is, as long as it's clean and no drugs, right? Because that's not a good sign. He's not abusive as far as we know yet. Just, but just tell him, heck yeah, you'll share a space of living with him for like 3 months until you can get your confidence and your feet back on the ground and all the fear out of your head. Just telling everybody, don't be afraid, go on with your lives, because after all this shit's over with, you're going to end up in the back of the line if you don't continue on. If you let the fear overrun you, you're gonna fall behind. And then what? You're evicted? I mean, I'm just speechless of how nobody protected their assets, knowing it was going to end sooner or later, and they weren't going to have a place to live, because instead of becoming an essential and taking whatever form of thing you had to do, like I wear hats, I wear earplugs just to reduce the amount of external stimulation out there in the world. Because if I don't, like I said, Clicky Nails, you could be 700,000 miles away from me and I can hear you. I'm not kidding. I have friends, mainly, I have friends over in Florida who will sit there and be brushing their teeth or something, and I'll have to go brush my teeth, and all of a sudden I'll think, I wonder what that person's doing. Then the phone rings. Hey, what's up? Just thinking about you. Oh yeah, I was just brushing my teeth. I said, shut the hell up, because so am I. And it's like that kind of telephone connection you have with other people that, don't be afraid. We send all these vibes out and you collect all these other vibes. You don't know where the hell they're coming from. Meanwhile, other people are freaking out. So yeah, external senses. Bro, external sensory systems nobody ever talks about. But they're real and they happen. So I put my hats on, put my earplugs in, and I can talk louder than everybody and not annoy the hell out of myself. But if I'm annoying the hell out of you, try it. Put the earplugs in and then listen to me. Much easier. So anyways, yeah, why not just do that? offer to marry him. Don't promise him marriage and commitment for the rest of your life. We're not even promised tomorrow. Even being married, you're not promised tomorrow with somebody. You're only promised right now with that person. So the best thing you can do is enjoy your own company. Do what you do to make yourself and that person be absurd and ironic and hilarious, because that's the best thing you can do for another person. Am I wrong? I mean, who wants to make somebody else cry? You don't. You want to make people laugh. And if you're okay laughing at yourself, you know, you're pretty much good. You know, so I mean, as long as you guys can quit talking about exes and doing all that crapaloni, admire what you can about each other. You know, admire what you can about each other right now. And don't bring up the past. And future talk is great as long as you're spiraling upwards. But the minute you feel them start going down, you need to cut that conversation off and start spiraling up into something else. You know, that's how you manifest. You don't want to manifest from a low point. I mean, you can start at the low point, but then go up. But don't bring up the past. I can't even tolerate thinking about my past. I cannot. I go straight down to the damn dumps. I cannot live in my own damn past. You see, I will be no good. So if I ever do move along in this lifetime by myself, don't expect me to talk about my past. I don't want to live there. I want to live ahead of time with somebody just as spunky and spontaneous, but feet on the ground, who don't do 2 different shoe size on one human body, unless they have to. But no, I think maybe when your kids have these pairs of shoes or something, and I don't know, maybe Teddy and Kaylee bought the same pair of shoes one year, and Teddy's got bigger feet than Kaylee or something. I don't even know. But yeah, so now I'm waiting for a cancellation because, yeah, but I'm glad it happened, because then I finally got to come talk to you, my soul sister, about not offering marriage to this person, not promising forever to this person, but enjoying him for what he is for you for right now. Because you don't know, we could all be dead tomorrow, and dead in the sense of not here in the physical form anymore. We can be snapped out like easy, you know? So right now is what, it's not a matter of getting yourself out and getting motivated. It's even when you're stuck inside, you better find something, you know, that amuses you. And if it amuses you, and you're with somebody who finds you amusing, you just made 2 universes amazing. Manifest from there. Everything is possible. Anything is possible. Stay off the downward spiral. People bring stuff up. You know, I'd rather not talk about that. So let's move on to something else, you know, and it's not offending the other person. You don't got to tell somebody everything you've been through. Why do you want to live in that? You know, why do you want to tell anybody what you've been through? God bless. I cannot it hurts so bad. I don't like to hurt. That's why I have a hard time. I'm not connecting with people. I have a hard time committing my emotions to people because they seem to want drama. And the only kind of drama I really want is the happy drama. I got some drama from last weekend about Isaac and Christina. Oh, it's a good one. But it's not as good as it could have been. Because when I heard the whole story, man, I could have made that so much funner. Man. But I would love to get into that. But it's not my story to tell. So I won't. Just, been there, done that. I'm in love with the freaks. Isaac, my precious Hercules. You guys gotta stop. Because I can't afford bail. Unless we go to some sort of cashless bail they're talking about. Can't afford it. Come on now. You guys are funny. But quit. I could only handle so many gray hairs. But yet, yeah, no. Don't. Please don't. I don't want to go through that experience. But yeah, so anyhow, enjoy everything you can while you can. Don't promise him love forever. So we can do what we can do for as long as we can, and if we're not left, then it's time for me to move on. But damn yeah, take him up on his offer. You're a good girl when you want to be, when it's appropriate, and you're a bad girl when you want to be, when it's appropriate. But we all change, and you're not always going to be here. So you may as well do what you do. Just keep yourself out of jail, because I cannot, I can't even think about that. That kills me to think about any of that. Okay, I'm going to press stop now. But think about what I said. You don't got to be his forever. Forever could last 20 minutes for a lot of us. And we all need to think like that. We all do. Keeps the bad thoughts out of our heads. Get your hat. Get your earplugs. On out. Oh, and start buying shoes the right size if you're going to give them to me to resell. Okay, bye.